Tragedy and accountability collide in a case that has gripped the public. A woman dubbed the Ketamine Queen has agreed to plead guilty in the overdose death of beloved actor Matthew Perry. But here's where it gets controversial. This isn't just a story about drugs. It's a complex web of legal gray areas, celebrity culture, and the blurred lines between medical treatment and illicit activity. Let's unpack the details and ask, who bears the most responsibility when fame meets addiction? Jasveen Sangha, 42, has become the fifth and final defendant in this high-profile case to reach a plea deal with federal prosecutors. By admitting guilt to 5 federal charges, including direct distribution of ketamine that led to Perry's death, she avoids a trial that was set for September. Prosecutors have painted her as a central figure in a drug operation, even branding her with the moniker Ketamine Queen in official documents and press releases. Her guilty plea covers charges like maintaining a drug-involved premises, distributing ketamine, and causing serious harm or death through her actions. Sangha's attorney, Mark Garagos, confirmed she's taking responsibility, but the case raises unsettling questions. For instance, she admitted to selling 4 vials of ketamine to Cody McLaury in 2019, a separate overdose death unrelated to Perry. Prosecutors have agreed to drop additional charges, including methamphetamine distribution, as part of the plea deal. However, Sangha could still face up to 45 years in prison when sentencing is finalized. The investigation spotlighted 2 key players, Sangha and Dr. Salvador Plasencia, who also pleaded guilty in June. 3 others, Dr. Mark Chavez, Kenneth Iwamasa, and Eric Fleming, had already cooperated with authorities last year, providing damning testimony that implicated the main defendants. Fleming, Perry's friend, even described how he vouched for Sangha's product, claiming it was unmarked but amazing and reserved for high-end clients. And this is the part most people miss. Perry's journey into ketamine use was rooted in his struggle with depression. The actor, best known for his role as Chandler Bing on Friends, had legally obtained the drug through his doctor for off-label mental health treatment. But when he sought more than prescribed, he turned to Plasencia and then Sangha, via Fleming and Iwamasa, as middlemen. Prosecutors allege that the final purchase, 25 vials for $6,000, 4 days before his death, contained the lethal dose. The medical examiner confirmed ketamine, typically a surgical anesthetic, was the primary cause of Perry's death in October 2023. Yet the case also highlights a growing trend, the use of ketamine for depression, often outside FDA-approved protocols. Should the law treat off-label prescriptions differently? Should celebrities face harsher scrutiny for drug-related deaths? These are the questions this case forces us to confront. Sangha's home in North Hollywood was raided in March 2024, yielding large quantities of methamphetamines and ketamine. Her arrest in August 2024 marked the culmination of an investigation that has exposed the fragility of the line between medical necessity and criminal enterprise. Meanwhile, Perry's legacy as a Friends icon, his decade-long run alongside Jennifer Aniston, Courtney Cox, and others, remains a bittersweet reminder of a life cut short by addiction battles that began decades ago. As the legal process unfolds, one thing is clear. This case isn't just about a single transaction. It's a mirror held up to society's relationship with drugs, fame, and the often overlooked human struggles behind both. We invite you to share your thoughts. Do you believe the system failed Perry, or should individuals take more responsibility for their choices? Sound off in the comments below.